either ruby or emerald, we have a price of $414. That is a 50% savings off the regular QVC price. So you're saving $415 off the regular QVC price, but only until the end of today. If there are any remaining, which there is no reorder on these, you will have to pay more. You will not get the 6 easy pay breakdown of $69. Now, size-wise, what do we have? Emerald, do we have all sizes? Sizes 5 through 11 in your emerald, but 5, 6, 10, and 11 are very, very limited. And in the ruby choice, we have 6 through 11. Sizes 6, 10, and 11 are very limited. We have few of 150 total to go around. The star of the show is that center opal from Ethiopia. Oh my goodness.
That says it all right there. When you see those colors in an Ethiopian opal, you know they're the very, very finest. It's very different than an Australian opal. In an Australian opal, if you see red, that's very rare. That's the finest. But in Ethiopian opals, if you see blues, that shows you that's the rarest. And look how many blues you see in there. And you know the studio lights are not really friendly with opals. But when you have that kind, and you even see colors in there that you don't see in any other opal. You see turquoises and indigos. So I love that, Nancy, when you're moving that, because you really see the play of color, the vivid, extremely sharp play of color that you don't see really in any other opal. Look at those colors. Look at the top one. You see the blues? Look at that little bit of turquoise just streaking through there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? The thing is, this is big. We don't normally get to do a gem weight on something like this, but this is 1.75 carats, so 1 3/4 of a carat. And look at the size of the opal too. I will give you a measure on that, but I want to show you that side profile, showing you that it also is a very classic setting. You'll notice that your precious gemstones of either the emerald or the ruby sweep down the sides, and there are 6 stones, and they graduate in size on the side. Set in the back is black rhodium plating. We'll talk about that in 1 minute. To turn it around, it even has an undergallery underneath.
Right, solid.
We have 6 dozen rings total to go around in the emerald choice. We have 5, 7, 9, and 11 still available. In the ruby, 6 through 9 and 11, and that's it. Now, we don't have very many of these. There will be no reorder. It's savings of $415. This is an amazing, amazing opportunity for such a beautiful opal, and it's a big opal.
It's a big opal.
It's a big
and a very
opal.
fine opal. You know, when you're holding that, you know, just the slightest movement, you're seeing all those different colors. It's what we call a palette. You know, like an artist palette, where an artist just came with those beautiful colors and just swirled around in that. And you can see those beautiful colors. Look at the blues, look at the pinks, look a little bit of yellow, a little bit of gold, a lot of blue. You know, this was a find at Tucson last year. And when we saw this parcel of stones, we thought, we've got to do something really, really special. We had never matched them before with rubies and emeralds. And we thought, you know what, let's use very, very fine rubies and very fine emeralds to really show off the color. And I don't,
it's,
it's those opals, I'm almost speechless.
Well, you know, the thing, these are called phenomenal gemstones, and they are within the gemstone kingdom. These are rare, and this has the play of color that Peyton was talking about earlier. And this play of color is so pronounced. And it's not something you have to kind of search for. It's there. When you move your hand, no matter what color you're wearing, whether you choose the emerald or the ruby choice, no matter what color you wear, whether it's the deep red that Aday has on, whether it's a creamy color that I have on, whether it's navy, whether it's orange, whether you're wearing yellow, the color of what's inside of this opal will come forth. But seeing those beautiful blues. The lavenders, the orange, the red,
pinks.
the greens, the pinks.
Very, very unusual in Ethiopian opals.
I will tell you, we started with over 200 rings. We only have 2 dozen left. In emerald, size 9 only, half a dozen. In the ruby, a dozen in size 7. And fewer than a half a dozen in size 11. Okay. Stay with us. If you missed out your size, you can size this up or down half or one size. So J330-541 is your item number. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love it.
Oh, I know it.
Holy cow!
Have I
If
told you my story about the opal? About,
Which one?
when it's believed that when God created the
Oh, yeah.
earth,
Tell
it's believed by ancients that when God created the earth, that the earth didn't want to let go of the rainbow.